morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Probably about 5 minutes ago I opened the curtains up and I was looking outside and I could see there was quite a bit of frost on my grandson's car. And so I'm wondering how come we got frost when it's 1.5 Celsius. It should be melting. Well, I guess it will eventually. It's the sun came up, I'm guessing 10-15 minutes ago, and no sign of it. A funny thing happened yesterday. Yesterday morning I was talking about the sunrise and it might look nice, and it was sort of borderline. Should I do anything about it or shouldn't I? So I went back to the computer room and I downloaded the about 45 minutes, I guess, of sunrise, of yesterday morning sunrise. Then I condensed it to about 45 seconds or less. In other words, I speeded it up 60 times. And then I forgot to insert it. So, being as that we can't have a sunrise today, I'm going to show you yesterday's sunrise, as long as I remember to put it in here. Yeah, you'll probably see it coming up right somewhere over there. Okay. It wasn't anything special. It was just kind of nice. But today we're not going to have any sunrise. Nope. Although the weatherman is predicting very little chance of rain today. So, yeah, going to get out for a quick scoot. Maybe what I should do is drive by that clinic where you get your blood test done and see if they maybe aren't so crowded. I was quite surprised yesterday. Yeah, I'll just take along my requisition form, and if it's doesn't look too crowded, I'll stop and I'll go in, and if it's crowded, I'll just keep on going. It's not something that I'm not scheduled to actually have to do it at a specific date. It was recommended to do it at the end of October, which was yesterday. Yeah, happy November 1st, by the way. And Halloween. We didn't have very many kids last night. No. Well, anyway. I guess times are changing. I think what's happening is the schools are having Halloween parties and stuff like that, and I guess the kids are maybe Halloweened out. They're probably all sick from eating candy during the day. Yeah, because I can well remember when we first moved to this area. This area was really popular for families, and pretty much every house had kids. And I know it was the first few years we were here. There was well over 100 kids every Halloween. I think around 140 is the most I can remember. So, anyway, okay. Here we go. What are we going to do today? Well, I hope we do a lot more than we've been doing the last few days. We're not at a standstill, but we're sure moving slow. This step 25 here, and I think I've talked like this in 24 as well. And these steps seems to be taking longer and longer and longer to get through. And this step has some really finicky photo etch. Yeah, this piece here, the D11. It's going to have to be bent into shape and soldered at the seams and stuff like that. I'm kind of looking forward to that. That's going to be. I think that's going to go good. Maybe. And then there's another piece here. What is this thing? F1. It has to be folded into to make some sort of a box or something. At least that's what it looks like. I guess in real life it'd be about as big as my bike box, or bigger. Anyway, maybe we should glue these bridge parts down and get them done. The other modules, I don't want to put them on until we're closer to the end. A lot of the pieces are already made and on the little trays behind me on the shelf. Um, we are getting there. We are getting there. Um, okay, I guess we should. I can't think of anything else to mention that I should. Uh, yeah, still no snow. Hey, bonus. Uh, yeah, that's a big thing in my life lately. Is snow. It kind of puts an end to almost everything for me when it's snowing. I can't get out, or let's say I don't want to get out because it's slippery. If I was to slip and fall down, I don't think I could get up unless I had something to hold on to, like a telephone pole or something, that sort of thing. I don't think I could get up if I fell down. I had a friend. Some years ago he fell down, and he was on the floor for almost 2 days, I think he said, until somebody came by to check on him or wondering why they weren't hearing from him. That's wow. How could you? There must have been other circumstances involved as well, because if I fell down here in the house, uh, I would think I could maybe roll over to where there was a chair or something and clamber myself up. Getting old is no fun. Especially if you're a little bit overweight and got arthritis almost everywhere. Anyhow, enough complaining. I'm happy that when I'm sitting here at the model table, I'm in no pain. Yeah, and I'm enjoying this. So we're just going to enjoy life as long as we can here and have a good time. And I'm expecting to be able to do that for a long time to come. All being well. Okay, yeah, let's get this piece here. We'll just I'll probably use the extra thin. The quick setting is a little bit more fluid, a little bit more runny than the extra thin, and I think that if I use the quick setting, I might get it running down the sides where it doesn't have to be. Now these pieces, they want to stay in place as it is. It's not like I have to get them welded in there like on the real ship. I just have to have them so that they're not going to fall out, which they're not doing now. But it could be that once I start handling this, they're going to break loose. Yeah, we got it. We got to glue. They're going to be easy to glue. Let's recompose and glue them and get that done, and stop talking about it. I don't see any reason now why this can't be done. Were we supposed to put a railing around the front of that though? I would have thought that there would have been a railing there. Although that's not really a platform. That's just the roof of the lower bridge. Somebody had suggested that maybe one of these was the bridge that they used for just when they're running the ship along, but when they were in battle, they maybe moved into another one that was a little bit more heavily armored, which I am assuming is this top one here. I don't know. So let me check. Are we supposed to put a railing anywhere there? No, I'm not seeing any drawings where it shows that there's a railing goes around the outside of this piece right here on the top. Let's recompose and glue it. Yes. I got some on the back there, but that's going to be covered anyway. Now this should just lock into place right there, just like that. Get it back as far as it'll go. And I think that's probably going to be about it. Now for this piece here, okay. Now I have a little bit of working time, but not a whole lot here. Sorry if I'm going to get my hands in your way here. Why is this not working? I'm not using the right angle, that's why. There we go. I think we got it now. Make sure it's all the way back. Yeah. Got a little bit of squeeze out right there, but I think that's going to get all sprayed over anyway, so. Okay, when that dries, it's not coming out of there. Okay, looking at our step 25 here now. We've done pretty much everything on the first part of it here, but and this thing we were going to leave till the end. I suppose what we could do is shape it now. Yeah, we could shape this G15, but yeah, I think we'll shape it, but we're not going to glue it down. We'll wait a little bit until we get some more of the other pieces on it. Okay, G15, let's get it. Good morning, Missy.
There's a bit of a cool breeze this morning, so Missy went straight into Amber Vasso's park. Yeah, oh golly, we got so much left over. I think all the mums and dads had to have the kids home for the Blue Jays game at 7 o'clock. We really didn't have anyone after 7. A couple of 14-year-old girls who weren't interested in baseball.
Well, I counted my candy here before, and I counted twice, and I had exactly 80. And I have 42 left. I counted them this morning. So that means we had 38 kids. I had.
Do you give one candy per child?
One candy per kid. Yeah, I'm cheap.
Yes.
And
you are.
Thank you, Max.
You're welcome. I'm just trying to be agreeable.
Okay. And well, actually, we had 38 kids and one dog. We know who the dog was.
Yes, that was so funny, taking the bacon bit off the top of the candy and giving it to Missy. Yeah. She came dressed as a Labradoodle.
Yeah, I loved your dog costume, Missy. It was so realistic. Yeah, yeah. No, I was talking about that this morning. I mentioned to the viewers that I was wondering if the kids were Halloweened out from all the partying at school. Because when I went out on my bike in the afternoon, I saw quite a few kids dressed up in Halloween costumes already. So, and that was around, what, 3 in the afternoon or something.
All the little kids have to go out with a parent.
Yeah, they did. That's a good thing.
And they're mostly the kids that go out are the ones that are young enough to be with a parent.
Yeah.
Or an older sister. And all the parents were watching the Blue Jays game. So we had 38. And
I had 38.
Do you think we had about half as many as last year? Or what would be your guess?
I don't know. I forgot how many there was last year. I don't think I actually kept accurate track. But there was a couple of times that I saw kids like I was sitting watching my YouTube videos on the monitor, and right above it was the surveillance monitor. So I was able to see every time kids came, and there was twice that they came to your house and they did not come to mine. I think that
the lights were on and everything.
Yeah, I think the bike box throws them. They can't see the door.
I think that's right.
Yeah. But you know where the house is, don't you, Missy? Yeah.
Do you think we had more kids than last year or less?
I think we had less.
Okay, and we had 38. Well, we must have had around 60 or 70 last year then.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, only 38 kids, and
38. Rainey said it was almost nobody. Well, 38 is not almost nobody, and then we may have got 4 or 6 more than we did.
Well, I remembered that you and I had agreed that we were going to turn our lights off at 8 o'clock, and I forgot. And so about 5 after 8, I got a group of older kids. Maybe 7 kids. So I got those 7. They sort of made up for the ones that didn't come earlier.
Oh, I see.
So,
without them, there would have been 31.
That's right, yeah. Okay, Missy, thanks for coming. Thanks, everyone.
Good day for a ride today?
I'm hoping.
Looks kind of cool and dry, but it'll warm up at 6.
Bye, Missy. Watch the cat. Yeah, I'll be chasing the cat down the street. Be like, if that cat ever got a taste of freedom, they'd never keep it in the house. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. I think the clinic is open until noon on Saturday, and I'm going to try and zip over there and see if possibly I can't get in. And if I can't, well, I'll keep going. Okay, we'll see you back when we see you back. Okay, I am back, and this time I stayed. The waiting time was only about 40 minutes. I think I was actually in and out of there faster than 40 minutes. Alright, we need G15, which I believe is this piece right here. And it's probably got folding lines in it again. I guess we'll see once we zoom in. Okay, let's put the macro lens on here and recompose. And get our G15. See if we can bend it into a shape that is going to go around these two pieces right here. Okay, a lot has happened here since the last time I talked to you. I got busy doing something for a neighbor, and okay, what we got going on here is you will notice on this that from this stanchion to this stanchion there's a lot more distance than from this stanchion to this stanchion. So that may, and also there's a little folding line here. there's a folding line here, and then it appears that we have another one right here. So the curve that we have to put on this thing is going to be from here to here, as near as I can tell. Now I realize that this is not the best perspective for you, but it's pretty hard to get the manual, the diagram in the manual, and this in the picture at the same time. This I was to superimpose the manual on a picture of the manual on the okay, so this one gets bent at about a 90-degree angle, and then this part here has to come up and around like this. Yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. And I would think I can probably do it with this dowel right here. Yeah, we'll worry about getting this little end piece correct later. Now, am I going to be bending this the wrong way? Yeah, if I roll like this, it's going to put the bend this way, and I want it the other way. So we're going to have to flip this over. I guess it really wouldn't matter, would it? Because it. Well, let's do it the other way, because I want to. Let me think here. Now this folding line is going to. There's a folding line right there, so I want that folded. Where's my pliers here? Okay, these aren't the ones I had in mind, but they're the ones that I was able to reach. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now, let's just lay this on the down on the manual here, so we get everything the right way. Okay, you can see the way it's got to go here now. So yeah, I'm going to have to turn this over like this. There's got to be a more awkward way to do this if I think about it. Okay, now then this fold has to go right here like this. It's getting pretty close. Yeah, that's getting pretty close. I realized my finger was probably in your way there quite a bit of the time. Sorry about that. Alright, now this has to be straightened out. Now the next place we make a U. Let's see, now this now has to, I think there's a folding line right here, isn't there? Well, I'm not seeing it anymore. But there should be a folding line right here. And then, have I got this wrong? No, it would be at this one here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to steady this here. Oh no, I can see the folding line. It's right there. Looks like this. Here we go. Now we'll tweak this afterwards because I realize it's not 100% correct. Now the next one, the U goes from here. Have I done this wrong? Goes from here through to. That can't be right. That can't be right. Let's just lay it on the. No, something's wrong here. Okay, hang on. I gotta push stop. Okay, this is the first time I'm actually trying this here. It's gonna take a lot of tweaking, isn't it? Oh my, that's way off. Okay, this has to be closed in quite a bit smaller. And I wonder, is there something else that's going to go right along the edge here that this stanchion is going to meet up against? Doesn't show it in this step. I'm going to call it quits here for today, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.